Hey everyone, today I'm showing how I do coloring. So I took one of the arts from my manga, which is available on Manga Plus and on the link on the bio. So you see I have chosen a few colors, which I will, cover these areas which I did before previously in black and white. So here we go. As you see, I will start from the shadows. So I have this sort of look like a beige in between of orange, which I choose. And as you see, I'm just selecting these areas, and see, I'm using normal way, like as somebody that never touched software before. So as you see, I'm just covering the part. I don't need to be in full details and careful, because later there's so many layers actually to be done, so I don't need to be that cautious. So as you see, I'm starting again from this color. I'm doing all the lines, and it's of course an annoying process, but we need to go through, because the first part is the annoying ones, and later at the end is the cool part, where you do like a proper light and proper shadows. But as you see right now, I'm using again the second color, which will practically take most of the art, as you see. So I'm just going here close to the mouth. Again, I don't need to be that careful, because later I will just add thick lines and it will be much better. So as you see, I'm going again from the face. Face is kind of almost done. Just take a little bit from the neck. As you see, again, not caring at all. You don't need to care much, to be fair with you. And yeah, as you see, you can see the face. It's coming. Now again, let's just do a little bit better. So I'm choosing again the shadows, the dark color, just to make better lines on this sort of crown, which is fusing his head. See, this character is initially how K looks from my book, and why there is a massive giant hand holding his head is because he will remove this crown from his face, because this was the general of the Almighty Kingo, which is the main villain in my book in the first phase, of course. And K, this one exactly, become later the main villain. But yeah, so he lost the battle against the angels, let's say. I don't want to say the full names because I want you to check on my book. So he lost the battle, and because he was made in an image of the Almighty Kingo, which is the main villain at the beginning, he cannot accept that somebody made in his own image lost the battle, and then he will sort of, let's say, dethrone this general, and he will remove his fused crown in his head. So it's very graphic. If you see on my book, you'll see that it's very graphic. Now I'm doing the Michael Jackson nose. So, and then as you see, it's very pointed right now, but later I will fix. And yes, doing the chest again, just taking the basics right now, just the normal colors. I like to play with like 4 colors usually for everyone, and like usually people choose maybe 2 colors. Some of the mangas you see, they choose 3 colors. For example, One Punch Man, and of course One Punch Man probably has the best, in my opinion, color, let's say, shades. They use so many. It's so skillful, the person who does the art in the manga. For me, probably my best. Not the best story for me so far, but probably as art, I really like. So you see, I'm doing the chest right now, and as soon as I finish the chest, you'll see that I will jump later to this cape. Of course, I don't need to show again step by step, because it's the same way as I did the full body. Now I'm fixing a little bit the lines from the cape, from this fluffy part of the cake. I don't know how it calls. If you know the name of this fur, you can put on a video on Maybe you can explain me in English in a proper way. See, again, I'm just fixing a little bit. I don't need to be so cautious again because there is so many lines. And see, this is the coolest part for me. I like to do a sort of highlight, which is in between the dark. You know, not many manga they use these sort of lines. I really like, and I think it's not a mistake, but I think it's something that they should use more in mangas. You know, something that I really enjoy seeing, for example, from comics and you know, all these American comics, because they do this a lot. I'm not really keen on comics, but this precise line, it's very used on comics, and of course it's very used in my art, which is a realistic art. So these things is new for me. I'm more into the realism. I do realism for more than 30 years. So anyway, let's see how the things going. Now I'm just changing a little bit the color of the background, you know, to at least to suits the color of the character. Just doing this big finger and big nails. As you see, I'm just using the same color because again it's the Almighty Kingo. He's also made with gold. And now let's just fix a little bit the beard. As you see, just put a little bit, you know, the color at least needs to match the character, because it's not matching at all. I just did by mistake a Robert De Niro Mo there, but I just deleted by mistake. I don't know if you have these issues with tablets, but I do have all the time. And now I just make some weird blood, which is black, from this character, shaded and tongue, because I didn't yet. And of course I need to use a little bit of shadow, you know, to blend better and looking more natural, as you see. Now I'm just fixing a little bit, as you see, the hand, and just adding a little bit more sort of highlights from the gold, and which is pretty good. You see it started coming, and we're still not in the good phase. The good phase is still is coming. Again, this is a long process, annoying process, but what to do? Again, my lines, the highlights, which I really like to do, and I advise everyone to do the same, which is pretty cool. And again, let's go back and now to the best part, which is the shading. Yes, this is the coolest part for me, which is the part which I really enjoy. So you can make like more like a golden features and yes, you can see the lines. Again, yeah, this is the way I do. As you see, we already reaching there, finishing the drawing, and just again, this gives the, you know, the touch of a high quality art. As you see, again, I don't use any fancy strategy. I don't use a fancy brush. It's just a normal regular brush, not a paid whatever. Just doing the, you know, the normal brush with normal skills. So as you see, before it was black and white, and now I changed fully the color, just adding a little bit of black saliva in their mouth, in his mouth. And yeah, we kindly reaching there, just doing like a little bit more like a manga lines on the face. Of course, the quality I'm reducing on the will be too heavy for YouTube, but yeah, the black lines, as you see, just to give you more manga vibe. And of course there is some damage in his face, as you see. I made the same on the like a close to the crown. And yeah, here we go. It's kind of ready. Just need to do one touch still, which is the glow in the Almighty Kingo's hand, in his fingers actually, because it's like in fully glow, the big boss. And if you want to see how the big boss looks, you can just again check on my manga. It's there. You can see the villains, and there is actually so many villains in my book. Done. We are getting there. See, this is all the layers that I did. Was normal with the color. See, nothing fancy, no fancy tools, but get the job done. And again, it's pretty easy, of doing this way. So thank you very much for you of staying till the end. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you want to learn more how to do these sort of arts, and if you want to learn about my story, you can just subscribe to my channel, and see you later.